You see, the call for secession, Sunday Igboho or other regional agitations calling or demanding for cessation call for concern. Of a truth, it is to be very important to note that we have one country we call our own now, that is Nigeria. And it is incumbent upon the country to do so much to see this all the issues that have given root to so many sections of the country need the demanding to succeed from the nation. It could have been feeling of injustice. It could have been feeling of not being carried along. It could have been feeling of not doing things holistically. Not only the Sunday Igboho or Duduwa Congress. Everybody is also aware that the indigenous people of Biafra have equally been calling for secession. Recently, just last week, women from the north were equally demanding for secession. So I think at this point, looking at the fact that the constitutional amendment is going on, it is incumbent upon the leadership of this country to look inward, not to harass them, not to intimidate them, because there are already constitutional provisions for secession. In advanced democracy, there are referendums, there are requirements for a nation like as big as Nigeria, multi-ethnic, multilingual, multicultural, to a group that consider themselves that they are ripe for a nation. There are constitutional laid down routes to be taken. So, but I've seen it that the government is not really doing much to either attend to the needs, the roots of those matters that brought about these people calling for secession.
On the issue of secession, it's a very dicey situation. It's a very delicate matter. I know it's easier said when they call for secession. I mean, we of this generation, we are young. Some of us that didn't experience like what our fathers and grandfathers experienced during the Civil War. Secession, fine, they want to break and all that. But what are the yardstick? What is really their reasons, you understand, for calling kind of for secession? You understand? So it's something that we are good at talking. You understand? We are good at talking. I don't know, maybe my opinion, I'm overdoing it, but kind of we talk a lot, but we act so little. So if the North are calling for secession, why are they calling for secession? What's their reason? Are they supposed to be doing that at this point in time? You understand? So it's left for people who are really calling the shots or dictating the tone.
Sections of the people are calling to say that the federal character is not being obeyed. Sections of the people are calling for lopsided appointment, that their people are not carried along. Sections of the people are demanding that the resource control should be given impetus. Sections of the country are calling that there's no way that you cannot run an independent power plant in the country you call your own. So giving much power to the states, are you getting it? Allowing the local government to function, allowing the judiciary to have independence, allowing the state assemblies to have independence, so that we can have a kind of government that can be grassrooted, and power comes from the people. So this call that there are so much concentration of power at the center should be an issue that require the government to do something about. So if you do that and attend to these issues that people are raising, be it disobedience of the federal character, it will not be a particular region that will be so intelligent to be appointed judges. It will not be a particular section that will be so intelligent to be appointed in the hem of affairs. It will not be so that all the parastatals and agencies are occupied by a particular section. When you are aware that the federal character stands to check feeling of injustice. Feeling of injustice. There must be an educated person from the north central, northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest, south-south. When you do that balancing as envisaged in the drafters of the constitution that gave us federal character, these are the feeling of injustice that those things seek to check. But when those things are not being done, when people are feeling that they are not part of the nation, when people are feeling that they are not being carried around, what do you see? You see them begin to think, is it not better that we be on our own? Is it not better that we we succeed from the unity of the country. But for me, I think it is important that this call for secession, be it Sunday Igboho, be it the indigenous people of Biafra, condemning them, calling them terrorists, calling them anything, does not solve the problem.
They're not calling for secessions. I don't believe they actually mean that. They are just trying to use that one to, to buy into the heart of others. Truly, truly deep within them, they don't want that secession. They want Nigeria to be united. So I just believe, I think it's will I say, a very, very political statement or sabbatical statements that they are trying to just use to, get into the minds of others.
The Igbos, because me, I'm from the South. We in the South, we need the North, and the North needs the South. In short, Nigeria needs each other. If we break, although there are advantages and disadvantages, still there are some things that we enjoy now that we won't enjoy when the country breaks. But to me, I feel that we should come together and understand our differences.
Sunday Igboho's statement about the 2023 elections, I feel is just trying to communicate to the leaders and to let them know that if they do not do the necessary things possible, the 2022 elections might be shambles, and 2023 elections might not actually, go well to be free and fair. So I think there are necessary things he's trying to communicate to the government, which they need to put in place in the aspect of seeing that some of all these agitation and secession agitations from various parts of the country are being called together, everything being done together. Let the fathers of this land come together and put everything in place so that 2023 elections can be peaceful. I believe in the unity of Nigeria, and I believe that everything that will make us to be united should be done. So that's what I believe he's trying to communicate to Nigerians and to the politicians.
I share in his sentiments. It's not sentiment per se. I share in his concern. It's only a true Nigerian that will kind of come out and say something like that and make such a bold statement. For him to say there won't be like election in Southwest come 2023, it's just kind of trying to like raise some level of awareness. Come to think of it, there have been a lot of insecurities, loss of lives and properties. Man, just name it. Every day you wake up in the morning, tune on your television, your newspaper, the state of insecurity is so high. So he's a concerned individual, in the person of Sunday Igboho. Him saying it is not left to the appropriate authorities for them to like do what is necessary. If lives and properties are secured, I mean, everybody will go about his normal businesses and all that. So you don't expect to hold election when there is chaos in the society. You don't expect to hold election when people don't feel secure in their own immediate environment or community. So I share in his opinion. He's a Nigerian, you understand? Just like everybody's entitled to his or her opinion, Sunday Igboho is a Nigerian and someone who takes other people's issues like his own. You understand? So like I feel him, bro. And the appropriate authorities should do something about it. Thank you.
Nigerian people must be made to feel the cost of governance. Security must be provided. The massacre that is going on in the country must stop. The life of every Nigerian must matter. Today, we hear 100 killed, 40 killed, and the nation flag is not flying half. So how do the people feel that they belong to this country? I think the government should equally show concern, regard for human life, that if one Nigerian is killed anywhere, the government will show concern. When we fly our flag half-mast, by the time we show concern, regard for human life, the people will now start feeling belonging. Those are the causes and feeling of injustice. And this the injustice that make people to feel that they are not part of the country. But I said that to mean that the unity of the country is important to be upheld by doing justice to all those things that has made our people to feel that they don't belong here.